Alrighty, guys, welcome to another episode of the A.S.S show, The Adventures of Sibling Shenanigans. We are here with me, myself, and I, and my voices in my head. Sorry, dude, I still have like the wrestling in my head still. So,
Oh yeah,
and
WrestleMania.
then and Big Ray over here. We're missing somebody. Well, I mean,
She's missed.
is she though?
She will be missed.
Is she though?
You know, we hold fond memories of her. No, she's not dead.
Moment of silence.
Moments of silence. No, she's just not feeling good. She's under the weather. You know, it's hot and it's cold.
Today is the hottest day of the year so far here in Tennessee. It is over 80. Well, I don't have to.
It's about 80 degrees with a real feel of like 87.
It's over 80 degrees. It was over 80 degrees. Yeah.
Real feel. Yeah.
Dude, it was crazy. I woke up, man, and I was like, "What the heck, man? Why is it so hot?" Yeah, it's definitely spring in Tennessee.
Yeah. Is she hot?
Is she hot? That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite movies, bro.
Yeah.
I was quoting that. God, stop it. What are we going to talk about today? We don't know what we're going to talk about today. Basically, we're going to wing. No, well, we're going to wing it a little bit, but which it's been a crazy week, and like just glad to be able to get this done. We had Easter coming up. Just happened a couple weeks ago. Of course, WrestleMania, probably the best WrestleMania ever. Now,
Yeah, I've read. I didn't watch it.
dude, it was so good, especially now with the Paul Levesque is taking care of it. Triple H is taking care of everything. It was cool, man. It was cool. I know you try to watch a little bit. You're not really into wrestling. I love wrestling. I was able to get back into it. I got some guys that I know have their own wrestling podcast, and I was able to be part of that, man. And talking about fans that talk about wrestling, dude, those guys are the best. So shout out to them. But anyways, but yeah, dude, it was cool.
Yeah. Speaking of shout outs, hi Silas. You know my son.
Dude,
He's like every time he gets on there, he says, you know, hey daddy, look what you.
he's our biggest fan, bro.
When you were little. I'm like, I don't get it. Why when I was little? I'm guessing because the screen is little, so he's.
Oh, he's
when I was little.
That's my buddy, man.
Yeah, so you know.
He's
hi, Baba. You know.
You tell me he learned his alphabets in Russian.
Yes, he actually learned his alphabet in Russian or German, one of those two languages.
They sound the same.
It doesn't. You know, the fact that he learned them, and the crazy thing was he learned it through YouTube. He's just watching these shows, you know, these alphabet shows, and apparently one of them came on, and he just started watching. It was crazy, dude, because my wife was pointing it out. She was like, "Yeah, he knows it." I was like, "What?"
Bro, YouTube is insane, dude. Because I've learned, I've taught myself. I do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of car repair things that I've done too.
Yeah, dude, my woodworking, a lot of the designs I do and stuff like that. Is learn how to use softwares and I've actually started learning how to do use Blender, which is a lot of like
the Blender.
you make
you don't know how to use. You don't know how to make.
I don't know how to use Blender, bro. It's this company called Ninja, and they make this like really cool Blender. No. So what it does, it just does like 3D stuff and like stuff, and it's like
just saying, Ninja came out with a grill.
A Ninja grill, bro. They make like a bunch of stuff. They're like the Ryobi version of
Yes.
you know what I'm saying of like appliances, bro.
Yeah.
Before you know, they'll have like fridge or like something coming.
Kind of like Samsung did.
Well, Samsung's refrigerators. Some Samsung's refrigerators are pretty good. Some of them are they mess up. They mess up pretty cool. But their washers and dryers are top of the line. Those are pretty good. Yeah. Speaking of Samsung, but they got their stuff. You know what Samsung used to be before? Like how they started at?
Mm-mm.
They were a grocery store. Originally,
know.
yeah. They were a grocery store originally, and they grew up to be what they are now. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty crazy, bro.
Well, here's something you didn't know.
What's up?
There was a couple that used to live at Disney. They lived there for 30 years.
Is it Minnie Mouse?
No, that's a common.
Wait. So there's a couple.
Yeah, a married couple
that lived on property.
On property.
For 30 years.
For 30 years.
Bro,
and guests never knew it.
That's impossible.
No, so check it out, right? When Disney first started,
Okay.
okay, Disney had a petting zoo in there.
Okay.
Okay, so Walt goes out,
In Disney World.
Yeah, in Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Disneyland. Remember,
Okay.
land was built before World.
No, really.
Yeah, really. Go figure.
We only lived 10 minutes away from it.
Right. So Walt, he's traveling and everything, and he sees this couple training ponies.
Okay.
You know, and he likes how they're treating the animals and everything. So he's like, hey, he introduces himself, tells him what he's doing, and he's like, come work for me.
Okay.
So they're like, yeah, cool, whatever. So Disney's being built, and they built them a house inside the park. And the only reason why he did that was because Walt did not want for anything to happen with the animals and them not be close by in case of emergencies. So it's for that reason that Walt built them a house inside of Disney.
Okay.
To oversee the animals and the trainings and stuff like that. For 30 years, bro.
So what happened to the house that they lived in?
With the expansion of Disneyland and growing and everything, took out the animals. There really wasn't a need for them to stay there anymore.
They fired him in 30 years.
No, dude, they didn't. They actually retired with a beautiful pension and everything out there. What was her name? I can't remember his name, but the husband's name I can't remember.
Yeah.
But the wife was Polly.
Really?
Polly something. I don't know. I gotta.
Did she like crackers?
No, but she had a lot of pockets.
So dope. Speaking about Disney, to do stuff there, I tell you about that guy who came into work one time when I used to work for a mobile company, a cell phone company. So he came in, and he was just kind of like, I'm having issues with my device. Well, no. His daughter, yes, his daughter was the one that came and started saying that they had an issue with the phone. And I was talking to her, fixing her phone and stuff like that. And we were about to go to Disney. Not this time, it was a different time. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, oh, you like Disney? I was telling her, Disney and how awesome it is, And then I showed her my tattoo. And she was like, oh, that is that from the Poly. And she knew it. I was like, yo, this girl, this lady knows all this stuff. And she's like, I want you to meet somebody. And I was like, okay. And tells her mom to bring her dad. And her dad shows up and he's all, older man. And then he's like, hi, this is Carlos. He's like, he's a massive Disney fan, blah, blah, blah. He goes to the Disney World with his family all the time. And he's like, oh, nice to meet you. He's like, I was part of the construction crew at Disney World. And I was like, oh, wow, cool. And he started talking to me and stuff about it. And he was telling me that they were building some other constructions in Orlando area at that time. And he said one of the construction managers or one of the people that was in charge right before they kind of broke ground or they just started breaking ground into Disney World was like, hey, we have this massive thing working down the street. Would you guys like to be part of it? As much as we pay you. So they said they stopped doing what they were doing, and they all got in this kind of bus, and they all went to the property. And at this time, I guess still, the Walt Disney Company or whatever it was called during that time. A lot of people didn't know that was Disney World being built there. Mm-hmm. But he tells a story that Roy Disney will show up and bring them hot dogs, and everybody, they would buy hot dogs for everybody, and they would eat hot dogs that Roy bought, and also they used to whenever the Jungle Cruise, when Jungle Cruise was built, it was still dirt, so they used to get in their pickup trucks and drive through the path that you're on a boat now, right? Mm-hmm. But at the path, just dirt. And drive around it, and Roy used to tell him, this is what we're doing here, this is where this will go, and he said it was kind of cool. I don't know if he didn't spoke about Walt, so I think during that time Walt I didn't want to happen, probably passed away already, or because Walt didn't get to see the park open. Yeah. Bro, I was so dude, oh my gosh, it's just I got to meet somebody that was part of
history.
Literally history, man. One of my biggest dreams is to be able to just meet Bob Gurr. You know what I'm saying? The masterpiece. without Bob Gurr, there probably wouldn't be a lot of the stuff that we love to see now in the parks. Um, but yeah, dude, yeah, it was pretty cool meeting him. Yeah, I didn't even tell you that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that, dude. No.
I blabber a lot of things.
While we're on the topic of history,
yeah.
today in history,
yeah,
the Titanic sank 111 years ago today.
Dude. Yeah. Dude, I love watching that documentary. Yeah, it's so cool about that documentary with Rose and the other dude. What's his name?
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, the one that she said she wouldn't let go, but she let drown.
She let go?
She let go.
That was enough. There was enough room on that stinking door. She should have scooted her butt over. No. Really, that long ago?
111 years ago, dude.
111 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, bro. There's still James Cameron. They go down there all the time, and well, he does. And they still find a bunch of stuff down there and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, dude.
It's crazy. Have you ever been to the Titanic experience in Gallenberg?
Yeah, dude.
I think we went together. We went together.
Yeah, we had that. We had that water challenge. Remember, we
had to put your hand in the water.
See who can last the longest. Yeah.
You know what tricked me? Because I know when we went, that was years ago. I was still in my 30s whenever we went. And a lot of the, I remember when we were there. There's an exhibit of the band, right?
Oh, the orchestra? Yeah.
Yeah, the orchestra, right? So apparently the orchestra, and of course a lot of people know the story. If you don't know, you know. If you don't know, search it, whatever. But these band members would continue to play their instruments while the Titanic was sinking, and it just continued to play. So at this exhibit in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, mm-hmm. they had this exhibit, and they had their instruments of the band that were there, and whatever they were playing, instruments they were playing. But what tripped me out the most, bro, and it hit me hard at that time, was the ages of this people, right? Because they're like in
they were young,
early 20s into the early 30s,
Yeah.
So like it just hit me hard, just thinking that this, and not just like me myself, but I guess not just our generation or my generation, but myself as well, how selfish, and how insignificant certain problems that are in my life, and I choose to be, well, essentially a crybaby about my issues, and knowing that they made the choice of sacrificing themselves and continue. I mean, if a ship sunk today, there's no freaking way that band is going to keep playing. They're going to be hitting people over there with some violins, just get in the boat and get out, right?
No. The band's probably going to be the first ones to get on the lifeboats. Let's be honest.
But
depending on who the band is,
right? But see what I'm saying? Like, no. So that kind of like I was kind of like, wow, for them to make the choice of saying, hey, we're just going to sit back and I think that they were like, we're going to sit back and continue to play and try to make the situation as mellow as we probably can, right?
I don't know how you can make that mellow,
But you know what I'm saying? To make that choice at such a young age, dude, it's like just shows you the difference of the generation that we live in. You know what I'm saying? And before, and I'm not saying there's nobody out there that would do something like that, because there's all over the internet of people who do selfless stuff, right? Selfless stuff, yeah. But hey, I was like, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, that was awesome. But who knows, man? I mean, that'd be cool. I haven't even heard of any symphony? No, sinking symphony ships.
Sinking symphony ships.
Sinking symphony ships. I mean, if everybody would share a little bit of the freaking door, there would have been room for everybody to get on the door. Three persons per door, bro.
3 to a door.
3 to a door. But that's just me, bro. That's crazy, bro. 100 and what?
11.
111 years. I wonder if there's, well, I'm sure there's family out there who still have family members who talked about it whenever.
No, I'm sure, dude. Yeah. I'm sure there is,
That's crazy. Speaking about movies, just tragic movies, dude, have you seen what's the name of my TV show, Fallout?
No, I saw a couple of trailers for it, dude. It looks really interesting.
Bro.
I want to watch it. For some reason, I was watching a trailer about these people fighting aliens and whatnot. I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool.
Aliens.
Come to find out, it's Halo.
Oh, that show's horrible.
I don't know. I was like, okay.
If you are a Halo fan, that show's horrible. If you've never watched Halo before, if you've never played the game, might be a little bit distant for you.
That's probably why I liked it because
Really?
I've never played Halo
Okay.
before.
It's not great. It's not great.
Oh.
And what's even worse is like couple episodes in, you see um, you see Chief's head. He takes his helmet off. Like why? Like in all of the series of the game, you never know who Master Chief is. In like 2 episodes in, you see who Master Chief is, and that was such a like,
Wow.
yeah, that was such a like stab in the heart. That's what people. You need to watch Fallout. Not don't watch that. Garbage.
I'll give it a shot.
Like I read this thing. I read this thing online that dude said like this critic said almost perfect show. Dude, Amazon has some like legit good crap, bro. Like good stuff. You ever seen Invisible?
Mm-mm.
Awesome.
What's that?
It's a anime, but I don't want to call it cartoon, right? So I wouldn't call it cartoon, but it's kind of like it's a anime version. You know what I'm saying? Of a yeah, of this comic book called graphic novel called Invisible, and that's all I'm gonna tell you because it's so good, dude. It's really good, and it's like bloody, bro. It's like this is how a
Is
comic
it gory?
super gory.
Then that's probably a show that me and Parker are gonna love. Dude.
This is. I can't believe you haven't watched that. So imagine The Boys. Have you seen The Boys?
So, no, I haven't seen The Boys. So as far as goriness goes, as far as anime goes, how is it compared to Tokyo Ghoul?
Oh, bro, Tokyo Ghoul's a cartoon compared to this.
Really?
So Tokyo Ghoul is Pokemon.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. This thing. There's some stuff. There's a scene in this previous the last episode of the season that in the comic book it shows the graphics of what happens when Invisible like does things to this guy. I'm not gonna try to tell you everything, but spoil it. But and I was hoping that they would show it, but it's a little bit too graphic.
Hold on.
Right.
Is this a show that it's okay for me to watch with Parker?
Oh, dude. If you're a good dad, no. But knowing you,
Parker, we're watching
watch more. I think she'll be. I know in Parker. I mean, she's how old is she? Like 14.
She'll be 14 in December.
She's 14. Yeah. I mean, dude, it just depends on you, dude.
I don't know, dude. She's been playing Red Dead Redemption.
Knowing Parker.
No, hold on, right? She's playing Red Dead Redemption,
right?
And she's like, "Dad, check out this bullet I got." Right? She's like, "I got eagle eye," and she points it at this dude, blows his head off. She says, "Bye, bye, kid." I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
there's something seriously wrong with you, bro.
But like knowing Parker and you, I think, and then because she's a very, I almost said the word mature, but I think she's a very okay with things, right? I think she's watches.
Level-headed.
Yeah, I think she'll watch it and be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Like she'll understand like the graphic and design of it. She'll be like, "Yeah, I like that."
I mean, have you seen her draw, dude? So
she like drew me. She drew me, but like she drew the characters from Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, she drew all those characters. I was like, yo, that's tight, dude. She's really good. Yeah, she's really good. Yeah, but dude, Fallout.
Give it a shot.
You need to watch it. It's really good.
And that's on.
That's all on Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
Yeah, it's all on Amazon.
Because really I just recently got the Amazon whatchamacallit. So
you just got Amazon Prime?
Yeah, dude.
I thought that was like part of your citizenship of the U.S.
No.
You have to have Amazon Prime. You vote and you got Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
No, dude. I never shopped at Amazon to begin with.
What?
So
that's why you always hit us up and ask us, "Hey, can you get me this Amazon?" I'm like, "Yeah." Or my sister would be like, "Dude, he just asked me to get him this." I was like, "Dude, get it himself."
Yeah. No Amazon Prime, dude. I've never had a use for it.
Yeah, that's true.
So so it's like whatever.
Yeah, Amazon. It's a must in my household.
Yeah. Must is Disney Plus, HBO, Netflix.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't got Hulu.
Bro, you got Disney Plus and you haven't watched X-Men 97.
That's because I started on 86. I had to read.
You should have watched 86 and 96. You should have watched 96 and 96.
Yeah. I did watch 96.
You're 10 years old.
I did watch 96 back in 96. I was 11. Yeah. But that was 27 years ago, so I kind of need a.
Bro, it is good, bro. It is good. 97 is really good. This last episode, bro, speaking about gory stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, this wasn't gory, but it was like heartbreaking. Like the people that die, and then you're like, oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
That's not spoiler for me.
It don't matter, bro. I
Yeah.
spoiled it. Didn't care. You should have watched it already.
I know, dude. I know.
Yeah,
But you know.
dude, it's so good, man. It's so good. And speaking of also by Disney, bro, ready for ready for Fantastic Four. There was a new poster that just came out with
Okay.
um, well, you know who's all going to be in it, right?
No, actually, don't. I don't.
Well, Pedro Pascal is Mr. Fantastic. I don't know the name of the other actors, but I know what they're in. Oh, Eddie Munson from that's not his real name from Stranger Things.
Okay.
Him son plays it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Human Torch.
Okay.
And then I believe the girl that plays Invisible.
Invisible Woman.
Invisible Woman is the for you to know it. He's from the Fast and Furious, the one that Jason Straden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember the one that he did with The Rock, just them two, Hobbs and whatever.
Yeah.
And remember the sister?
The sister.
That's her.
Okay.
And then the thing is a thing, not the thing. Thing is, have you ever seen the TV show The Bear? Which is a great show too.
No.
So good. I asked my mom to watch it. She started watching it. Loved it. It's so good. But he plays one of the main characters of that TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, which you need to watch that show. Love the cast. I love Pedro Pascal, but I don't know if he's the right character for this. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I think it's gonna be in his utopia, not utopia, but it's like clean, kind of futuristic, 1960s kind of thing, kind of almost steampunkish kind of thing. The thing is gonna be, from what the poster board that just came out. As the Human Torch flying in the sky, you can see the city in the background, and it looks like that. It looks something like
Like that era.
Well, not just that era. Like it's very evident that's probably gonna be in that era because of the costumes. Is based on one of the first comic book that ever came out in that era. But just the city in itself, the way it looks like, it's gonna be one of those cities. Kind of looks, you know what I'm saying, that futuristic kind of like Jetsons kind of feel.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be that I believe, and somehow something happens, right? Because they exist in the 60s, but we haven't heard about them in the MCU universe, right?
Yeah.
So where have they been, right? And I think this movie may explain why we haven't heard from them, right? Because remember that everything's going into Secret Wars, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, dude. It could be one of those where they're fighting Doom, Doctor Doom.
I don't think it's gonna be Doctor Doom.
You don't think so?
I don't think we're gonna see Doctor Doom that yet.
Who do you think then?
I think it's gonna be
Silver Surfer.
I think Silver Surfer is gonna be part of it. And what's the name of the dude, the character that controls him? Oh, dude, these people are gonna kill us for not knowing this.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah.
I know it's not Galactus.
Yes, Galactus.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Galactus. Okay.
Yeah, so he kind of controls us, right? Because he's the eater of worlds, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a lot of that happen, and it could be almost like Galactus ends up eating their universe, and they go into a different Earth, right? And then we'll see him here at this MCU universe that we know.
So hold on. How do they escape? Do they escape, or does Galactus eat the universe? And
because remember.
See, but that doesn't make any sense because if Galactus eats their universe and they end up somehow on our universe, that means either one or two things happen: they escape Galactus eating them, or Galactus done ate our universe already, and thus how they find us in.
No, because remember, there's a rip in the whatchamacallit. Because remember how in the Marvels, she jumps, Ramon jumps into where the X-Men are at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff happening. Yeah. That's something more. But
so
yeah.
they jumped. Oh.
I don't know. This is speculations and theories that I have. Right, try to get it. And I've watched a lot of YouTube people like stuff like that, and kind of fit them all together. But
No, Rambo doesn't jump to different.
yeah, she jumps into the universe where the X Men exist. Yeah. Did you not see the end credits?
Yes, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I forgot all about the.
And I think we're gonna start seeing a little bit more connection with which is gonna be awesome. The new Deadpool Wolverine,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna connect.
That's going to connect the multiverse.
Well, that's gonna. I think that's gonna connect a lot with which you're not watching. X Men, X Men '97 is gonna be a connection there, and I think the same villain that's kind of involved in X Men '97 is gonna be the same villain that we're gonna see more of, and it could be Xavier's twin sister that we're gonna see. So, bro, yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. There's a lot of stuff happening. I think they said there was an Incredible Hulk standalone movie. I'm not sure. Maybe I was just dreaming when I was falling asleep while I was watching it. But
I mean, that would be great, to see them get the Red Hulk in.
well, there is a Red Hulk. It's what's his name? It's
the general, right?
Is Indiana Jones. It's
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. You know they fired the original one. He was going to be part of it. He was already signed to go ahead and do it, and he for some reason he got let go, or I don't decided not to get him. And Harrison Ford ended up coming in and do it, which Harrison Ford's 104. Yeah. So, but hey, listen, he's technically dead in Star Wars, so he's free.
Yeah, this is true. He's off of that contract. From Star Wars.
Yeah.
This is true.
So
I see how it goes, man. Yeah.
It'd be cool, man. But yeah, excited for that, man. And Disney's doing a lot of stuff, bro. They're rebuilding the whole Paris Disneyland park, and we were talking about going. So hopefully that gets done, like by the time we go, because there's a whole different. They're changing the whole name now. It's like I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but Twitter wrote it down to tell everybody. But it's a massive expansion that they're doing. Also, the big old expansion that they're doing in Animal Kingdom. Also, Anaheim and Orange County in California just approved the land permits at Disneyland to do a whole nother park.
Dang.
So they're dropping money, bro, to go ahead and get this stuff done, man. So like, it's exciting. An Epic Universe at Universal Studios in Florida, dude. And that's gonna be freaking amazing, dude. I'm so excited.
Universe.
Yeah, have you ever heard?
No,
bro,
hear about that,
they're gonna have How to Train Your Dragon World. That's one of them.
Oh wow!
And that's the one that looks more developed and ready to go because it's gonna be. They have one roller coaster, and more of a kiddie kind of. I wouldn't say kiddie because some of them looks pretty, but that's the area there. Then they're gonna have, of course, the Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Or Nintendo World, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
They're gonna have that. And then they're gonna have Epic Monsters, which it's gonna be all the Universal monsters, which is like Frankenstein, Dracula, Werewolf, all of those, and they're gonna have their land.
What normally used to come out on Halloween back in our day.
Yeah, so that they're gonna have that there, so which that's gonna be because you know how massive of a fan I am of those monsters.
Yeah,
man, I got posters. I have posters in my room. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I love it, dude. I love that. So like, that's there, and I'm missing another one. I feel like I'm missing another one, but
no, still, dude, that's a lot.
I think it was like 4 or something, 4 or 5. But anyways, dude, it looks. Have you not seen the videos for it, bro? Bro, I follow it, bro, because I've literally been there watching it since they started construction and stuff like that, man. It looks. I'm telling you right now, dude. Disney's gonna have to pick it up. Yeah, and that's why I love being a season pass holder.
You know what has a good way for Disney to pick it up?
What?
Lower their prices. Just saying.
Bro, but people are paying for it though, man.
Do you know what the price of a Disney ticket admission, 1 day admission is?
It depends on the day. It could go from 108 to 108.
Hold on. How much are you paying here? By what? Almost $200?
For what?
For a Disney pass 1 day?
No, it just depends on the day.
Okay. On average, how much is a day pass?
About 150.
About 150.
Yeah.
You know how much it is in Tokyo?
Right.
$70.
Well, it's just it's a little bit more than that.
About 73, 75.
Yeah. But it also, yeah.
Oh, 1 day pass, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I ended up like searching online how much it's gonna cost me to do all that, and like it's not. It's the same as much as I paid.
And here's the thing. Yeah. Okay, I would probably pay less
Yeah.
packing my stuff, going to Tokyo, spend a weekend at Disney,
Yeah.
coming back, then going a weekend at Disney here, packing my stuff and going out there.
Bro, we try to rent. Speaking about vacations, 'cause we're going on vacation in September again, right?
Yeah.
And like they were like, okay, why don't we try to let's stay closer to home. Let's go to Gatlinburg. And I was like, y'all don't understand. Y'all talk about Disney being expensive. It's like Gatlinburg it's a money pit, bro. Like I was looking at cabins,
Hmm.
like.
But that's the thing, though, man. That's why it's a money pit because you wanted to stay in the cabin.
But bro, I can stay in the house, right? Airbnb in Orlando and pay two to $2,500, right? $2,000 to $2,500 for all of us, for all 8 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Gallenberg, bro, what was one of the cheapest cabins I found? Well, decent cabins that I found, $3,500.
Yeah, but why? Why are you wanting to stay in the cabin?
Because there's 8 of us. It's a family reunion trip.
Oh, this is true. It is a family reunion.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we can go to Dollywood. Well, that kind of balances out if you think about and you gotta pay for flight to go to Orlando, and then. But I think the options are we're gonna end up, and if I'm talking to you and not talking
Right.
to the people, but like if you have any ideas of where we can go, this family of 8, so we would like to know. I know so far we have 2 places. Of course, Orlando, which I think that we're gonna end up going to Disney anyway, and Washington D.C. So we want to go either one, right? I threw out Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Be kind of cool. And I also threw out Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Right? Go see the Alamo. Go see all that. And we threw also in there New Orleans, Louisiana. So those other 3 are the ones that we kind of be kind of cool to go to.
Mm-hmm.
But depending on the people that go, that might be an option. But the 2 main ones is Orlando and DC, which I would love to go. Raquel said New York. I don't think this is I would love to go to New York, but I don't think it's a family trip to go. Maybe we'll go to the Hamptons. We'll rent a house in the Hamptons.
Yeah, have fun.
And act bougie and drink my Coke Zero with my pinky up. Hamptons would be kind of, I don't know. Jersey Shore, that's more of us.
Yeah, I can see
Jersey
that.
Shore is more kind of,
Yeah, I can see that.
Go to Seaside and just eat hot dogs and get drunk. I'm just kidding. But yeah, dude. So that's the plan, man. It'd be kind of cool. But regardless, I kind of want to go in September to Disney just because there's the Boo Bash and all that stuff is like it's happening there. So it'd be kind of cool. But just let us know if you know a place. I would love to go visit. Plymouth Rock would be kind of cool if you go to Boston, all that area. Boston. Go to the park. Sorry. All the Bostonians are like, making fun of us? Yeah. Tater'd be like, what? But, not great. In my head, McKinnon sausage. But dude, yeah, it'd be kind of regardless, man. I think there's a lot of places in this state, man, in this country to be able to just to go and enjoy and have fun, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I want to do? 2 things I want to do before I turn older. I wouldn't say old, but I'm older. Is Route 66.
Yeah.
I love to do the Route 66, and I would love to go and like travel and just go to like the side amusement parks that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like the non-famous amusement parks. I'd love to do that. Oh, that was another place we talked about. Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, my wife actually wants to go there.
That'd be cool, man.
She's like, I want a big old chocolate.
Yeah.
I was like,
it'd be cool to do that, and then drive down to Stratton. Where Stratton is, right? Where The Office was filmed, but not really. It was from LA, but yeah, dude. Kind of want to do that. But we'll see, man. It'll be kind of cool, man. Cool, kind of do stuff like that with the family, which we haven't seen all of us in a while. But anyways, but yeah, Raquel.
Poor kid, dude. Probably rolled over dead somewhere in her room.
She is sick as a dog. She's been sleeping all day. But anyways, that's not fire. But yeah, man, that's what we have planned and stuff like that. Nashville Comic Con is coming out in June.
June.
Ready for go ahead and get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because there's another Comic Con actually in Murfreesboro on the
Of what
I think.
month?
This month.
Of April? Let's go, bro.
It's free.
Let's
Free to
go.
enter.
Let's go.
But they also have another event that's not free to enter.
And what is it?
It's a reptile expo.
Bro, remember when we went to that in Nashville?
Yeah, I remember.
You tried to steal that gecko?
I did. I did try to steal that gecko. My mom was like, leave it alone.
Let's go, man. Let's have
Don't
fun.
touch
Let's
that.
do it, man. It's a great season, man. It's a great time. It's getting warm. The beautiful skies out there. Oh, I just brought out my bike. I got to change the seat. I sat on the bike, and the seat went broke and went down. I was like, man, what the heck? So I tried to tighten it up, the thing, and it's just
No, it's the
doing
teeth
it.
on the threads, yeah.
So I need to change it back to the old seat that I have. So I'll get on it. I have a tricycle, by the way, yo. As you guys know, I have a hard time, because of I have a lot of nerve damage in my legs. So walking is a hard time, and I had to kind of learn how to ride a bike again. So I can't balance myself, so I buy a tricycle. So I have a tricycle, like a big tricycle, not like the little,
The red one.
not the little small ones, right? But it's a big tricycle. But I even thought about putting like the Cenas, like the speakers in the back, bro, like the old school lowriders in LA, bro. You remember the homies down in Long Beach, bro? And they'd be like, "What's up, S.S?" And then they'll do with the little tear down, "What's up, S.S?" And he used to walk around like, "Gordito, gordito." You remember those, bro?
I remember.
You be sitting there playing, you're like, "Cassis gordito." Good times. Good
There
times.
were good times, dude. There were some not so good, but we had a lot of good times.
Remember when we used to go to the neighbor that lived behind us, and they had like
The sugar cane?
the sugarcane, like caña growing,
Heck yeah,
and
dude,
we used to
I
like
remember.
jump on his roof on the roof of his garage because it was the alley, right?
Yeah.
So it was the alley, and like we used to jump on the roof of his garage, and then from there get down to where the cañas were, right, where the sugar canes were, and steal his sugar canes and climb back up and deuce. And he used to sit there in front of our porch and just like
Eat
eat the sugar canes, bro. That's why I'm diabetic now.
it. Probably.
Bro, I don't even remember how we got on top of the roof. I don't remember if we jumped on top of the trash can and we got on.
Yeah, because you had the trash cans, right? You had the wall that separated the alley.
Yeah.
Right, so you had the trash cans. So we used to jump on the trash cans, get on the wall, on top of the wall, and because the wall was almost flush with his roof, we go from the wall to the roof, and then from the roof to the floor.
Bro, we were so freaking gangster, bro. We was a hood kid. No, I was kidding. It was fun, man. We had some good times, bro. Good times, and then the little Asian lady that lived on this
The other side.
We used to steal her like when my mom made frijoles, when she made black beans, we used to go and be like, "We got unos chiles," and then we would go next door and we steal little chiles, little like chilies, little oh man, peppers. Good times, bro. And we used to play.
But she knew, dude. She knew we were taking it because she used to see us all the time. And she
Yeah,
wouldn't
dude.
do anything.
We weren't like sneaky, man. We weren't like, you know what I'm saying? We weren't like ding 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 ding. We weren't like spy kids. We were just like, I'm about to take this.
Yeah.
And we used to play how to go see it in the whole block with all the kids in the neighborhood.
Even after the lights went down, dude.
Bro, that was fun, dude. And
Okay.
ding dong ditch 'em.
Yeah.
Hey man, like we did it all the time. So you would have think people would have understood. It's just the Monzon kids. And we are hanging out, bro. Good times, man. It was. You asked me. You showed me a picture. Remember, this is proof that what I told you a couple nights ago or last night when you sent me the picture of Silas.
Oh yeah,
and he was just chilling right on the couch, just and you were like, yeah, that's the life. And I was like, dude, you lived that life. It's over, it's gone, but you went through it, man. That's proof right there. We had good times, man. We were good kids. Well, most of the time.
part.
We had good times. We didn't get into fights. I don't remember getting into fights when I was a kid. Well, I mean, I got a couple. No, dude, we didn't get in fights till we came to Tennessee, bro.
Well, we didn't get fights with other people.
Well, we got to fight with our cousins.
We got to fight with you and I. We used to fight all the time.
Nah, we argue, we ain't fight.
No, we fought. We fought.
Dude, damn, we went.
Fisticuffs.
We went. We put gloves on, mouthpiece ready to go. We're like ding, 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 ding. We were alright. It was fun though. It was fun growing up, man. Growing up in LA all the time, and then we were trying to be able to get our bikes and ride our bikes around town, go to the park, to the library. Remember we used to hang out at the library all the time?
Yeah, we used to go down to what used to be El Dorado Park.
No, that was different. El Dorado Park was when in Lakewood. Remember we used to go to Lakewood and we used to have the family, all our family used to go there and grill and play kickball.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? I remember that. Wow. Anyways, wow, we just rambled for 30 minutes about nothing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Reminisce. I'm telling you. So this episode is called Reminiscing when we were kids. No, it was fun, man. It was fun growing up. I remember going to Queen Mary.
Yeah.
Remember we used to go to Queen Mary
Yeah,
all the time.
Matt used to work at the Queen Mary.
Yeah, and dude, and at that time, Spruce Goose was still there, right? And
For those that don't know, Spruce Goose is a plane.
it's a plane. Spruce Goose is the plane that Howard Hughes made out of wood, I'll tell you. And he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna make this sucker float. I'm gonna make this fly," and he flew for it
Yeah.
for like 7 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Like 3 feet for 7 minutes, but it wasn't in Long Beach, California, at the port in Long Beach for years, and then now it's in. I want to say it's in Washington. I want to say, but I remember specifically the Spruce Goose because it was like when the Rocketeer was premiering.
Yeah.
Remember that? And they had a premiere in the Spruce Goose, inside the Spruce Goose, and they invited us. I don't know how, if it was a school thing or we got invited for something, or my aunt probably had something to do with it, but we went to it, and I remember what we were wearing that day that we went to go watch it.
I don't remember.
We were wearing Michael Jackson Beat It shirts. And they were like the baseball ones, but baseball shirts where it was like that, and it was like light blue, and they had a Michael Jackson Beat It shirt. And we had our little afros because my hair was like super curly.
Yeah.
And like I had a little afro. I'm gonna find that picture.
Find it. I want to see.
I think that we have the picture. I'm gonna post it. Go ahead and follow. By the way, we have a Instagram and TikTok link now, so go ahead and follow us there. We're gonna put a lot of pictures from our trip that we just had at Disney, and I'm gonna find a picture of when we were kids, and I'm gonna put it on there. And tell me what you think. Do you like the afro? My dad's 77 Maverick. Red Maverick. But anyways, growing up in LA, growing up in Long Beach, California was good until we started realizing how bad it was where you lived at. But it was cool, man. I remember that. I remember the flow. Anyways, I'm gonna jam around. But Spruce Goose, yeah, dude, yeah, it was fun. I remember that. Growing up, you were young.
I was young.
You were still like 4 or 5 years old,
Something like that.
maybe younger.
Yeah. About 4 or 5.
Yeah, but it was cool, man. But anyways, so I think that's the whole rambling that we have for you today. Unless you want to say something else.
Not that I can think of other than... Bye, Silas.
My Silosaurus.
Silosaurus.
Speaking about Silosaurus, we have some cool merch that we're about to come out that we've been working on. So just stay tuned. We're going to have some merch. I hope you like it. Just let me know what you think. But yeah, so I guess that's all we have for you guys tonight. Sorry for the rambling, but it's because my sister's not here. So the Threes Company did not work out as we requested. But we have some great stuff coming up too here. We're planning. Mother's Day is coming up, so it's gonna be a little bit slow. But anyways, but now the weather's better. Weather is better. But we're gonna be able to go outside and do some cool stuff, man. Go ahead and visit some great places. But anyways, once again, I'm Carlos. This is Ray, and like always, guys, remember infinity and beyond. See you guys.
It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa.
Leviosa.